So we didn't set off an alarm for anything, so... Which was always nice.
I say, Constellation members have visions. Well, I hope all your visions involve kittens and rainbows.
Kitten and rainbows? What? Guy's crazy. Absolutely nuts.
Fleet vessel ID recognized. Welcome home to the Key.
Oh, I am home, baby. I like how we're a member of the Crimson Fleet and we're just rocking a United Colonies uniform, you know? That's actually quite funny, to be fair. No. Well, hello there. I'm gonna quickly save, because you've never been stood there for me. Hi.
All hell's breaking loose, Rook. Delgado needs you in the repair bay with Jazz as soon as possible.
What? Don't you want to hear what happened to Neon?
Hooray! You got the conduction gizmo. You did exactly what we asked you to do. Good work, pat on the head.
What?
Are you ignoring me or something? I just said there's an emergency.
Somebody overcooked potato in the microwave?
Oh, that's hilarious. You're a real comedian, you know that? Now get your ass to the repair bay. Go!
1,500 credits, nice. Andreja like that. I think Andreja really likes when I'm being sarcastic as fuck. Please just shoot the bitch. I wish I could, mate. I wish I could.
Forgive me if I keep a knife at the ready while we are here.
Oh, trust me. I've got more than a fucking knife.
And you are sure we will have those defense batteries up and running?
No. I'm not sure. They're in bad shape, Del. Really bad shape. I'm already using duct tape and spit to keep the station from falling apart, and you want me to pull a rabbit out of my hat?
I don't want to hear excuses. I want to hear that it's going to be fixed. Period. Get it done.
All right. I'm on it.
You want to quit standing there and hand over the conduction grid data?
Okay, wow. What's this about defensive batteries?
Nothing you need to worry about.
Stay in your own space lane and let Jazz do her damn job. Now, do you have what we sent you to Neon for, or not?
Getting this wasn't easy, you know.
Wow. Really?
You know what else isn't easy? Listening to complaints and excuses. From everyone.
All right, I get it. Just hand over the tech.
All right, listen up because I don't want to repeat this twice. We've gotten word that UC Systef is massing somewhere nearby for an attack on the Key. While we prepare for their arrival, I want you to head straight for Bannock 4 and bring Crix's legacy home.
How do you know that Sifdef is massing for an attack?
I have a very reliable source at MAST. They were so concerned that the threat was real, they actually jumped the information out to us right away.
I still think it's that, like, Lieutenant Toffee or whatever her name is. Why is Crix's legacy so important?
Oh my god. Haven't you been paying attention?
No.
The only reason half the
clearly
fleet's
not.
captains haven't scattered across the settled systems is because they're waiting for their part of the score. No money means no protection. No protection means we are done when Systef arrives. Simple enough for you?
Tell me what you'll need to do.
Lay it out, Jess.
All right, first things first. I'm gonna upload this data you snagged from Generdyne into the Key's databanks. All you need to do is build and then install a conduction grid module onto your ship. Oh, and if you haven't already, you'll need the comm spike module installed as well.
Oh, is that all? And here I thought this was going to be a challenge.
Once your ship is ready, jump out to Bannock 4, board the Legacy, and bring us the cash.
Where do I build the ship modules I need?
Everything you'll need for ship repair and construction is down in Jass's section of the key. If you have any questions about the modules, she'll have all the answers.
Well, if there's nothing when there when I get to Bannock 4.
You better pray that isn't the case, because that means we are done. As in, no more Crimson Fleet.
There's got to be a catch.
Of course there's a catch. What, you thought this would be easy?
After you board the Legacy, be on the lookout for 2 transfer modules. They're special keys that allow access to the ship's vault. Once you locate the vault's control center, hook up the data core I'm gonna give you, and download everything they've got.
And before you get any bright ideas, like running off with the money, that currency is going to be heavily encrypted. Only a genius like Shinya will be able to crack that encryption. So bring it back here right away.
Why will I need 2 transfer modules to open the
Because
vault?
those Galbank ships were carrying so much money they didn't even trust their own crew.
What if Shinya can't crack the encryption?
That would be a first. I have yet to see encrypted currency that Shinya could not manipulate within hours. I mean, the guy plugs his body directly into his mainframe. He eats, breathes, and shits numbers all day. No, I'm not worried about him.
Fair enough, fair enough. You can count. Of course I'll bring it here. I'm not a trader.
Are you kidding? Everyone around here is a traitor. Look, I'm gonna make this real simple for you. If that money ends up anywhere but the key, I will hunt you down and pry it out of your dead hands myself. Now get moving.
Well, well, well. There's more to just Crix and Legacy than just money.
The Crimson Fleet isn't really a fleet. It's an ideal. A principle that Crix sought to set up so that pirates didn't infight over scraps. Over time, that notion has been lost. Captains have been turning their backs on the fleet, doing jobs on the side, killing each other. Bringing Crix's legacy back to the fleet would be like validating everything Jasper Crix believed in. And I'm certain it would unify us once again. Of course, it wouldn't exactly hurt to have all that extra money at our disposal. But I think you catch my meaning.
Yeah, I get what you mean. Who are those captains you keep mentioning?
You've met some of them already. Mathis Castillo, Yevgeny Rokov, Juan Dayu, Estelle Vincent, and Adler Kemp. They might feel like independents to you, but each one of them has a stake in the Crimson Fleet. And each one of them wants a cut of the wealth. I am sending word out to every able-bodied captain that they are needed. We'll see how many answer the call.
What's your biggest worry regarding the upcoming accounts?
The toughest nut to crack is if UC SysDef brings in the Vigilance. That Commander Ikande has himself a hell of a ship there. Advanced shield tech, bristling with weapons. I would love to see that thing burn. If we hope to stand a chance against it, we need those defensive batteries and Crix's legacy.
Okay.
Come back with Crix's legacy, or don't come back at all.
Maybe I won't come back at all. Oh, I've got to speak to her. God damn it. Hi.
I need to get those defensive batteries online, so make this fast.
Mind helping with my ship?
Not a problem. Conduction grid data is all set up in the system, so should be an easy install.
I like to view and modify my ships.
Oh, yeah, nothing like changing it up to make a ship feel new again.
God, now we've got to learn shipbuilding. Oh god, I forgot how this is gonna go. Okay. So how do we build? I've actually forgotten already. Options? And add G. There it is. So we want fuck did we want again? Equipment, construction grid. We want to go R, go up. Oh, we've got a bit of time. So G and comm spike. All of these are stupid locations. Get anywhere on the bottom of this thing. Anywhere I can put this. That's not fucking idiotic. Where the hell did I just go? I swear I had there was an equipment. Cancel modification. Okay. B shipbuilder. G add. Equipment. There it is. Okay, construction grid. Okay. The hell? Okay. I need to go back into it.
To get those defensive. Not a problem.
Because something's bugged.
I bet you would.
Alright, upgrade, shipbuilder, G. I don't see any of the equipment tab again. Where the hell?
To get those defensive batteries online. So make this fast. Not a problem. Sure, sure. Let me punch that.
Why isn't it coming up? It's not just me, is it? There it is. Okay. Okay, we got it back. Construction grid. And then comm spike. As much as I hate where it's going to be located, oh, and that'll do. That'll do. One warning. I do need some more engines, to be fair. Or better engines at that. But that would probably require more power. Anyway. Next step. Nice.
I have about 1 million things to do. Can't this wait?
What can you tell me about Key's defensive batteries?
There are 3 defensive batteries. Basically high-powered military space turrets, triangulated around the key.
Okay.
They were part of the UC's original defenses for the station. Pretty effective, too. Can put some serious hurt on enemy spacecraft. The good news is that the batteries have an incredibly wide field of coverage, so they can pick off ships trying to reach the key from any vector. The bad news is that they're 100-year-old tech. They keep breaking down and are expensive as hell to keep operational.
How the conduction grid module help me get to Legacy?
Well, you already know that the conduction grid does a pretty nifty trick. It absorbs extreme voltage and converts it to usable power on neon.
Yeah.
The version for your ship can still absorb incoming electrical energy, like, say, the EM field surrounding Bannock 4. But it can't store the power. Instead, it just scatters the EM harmlessly away from the hull, insulating you from frying every circuit aboard. As a nice side effect, I'm betting the module will make your ship somewhat EM weapon resistant and boost its shield regen.
Oh, nice.
Lucky you.
Yeah, definitely lucky me. How will the Comskype module help me find Legacy?
The ComSpike traces and decrypts coded signals. As long as you have the transponder ID, you can track pretty much anything. That file you lifted from the Galbank archives contained the Legacy's transponder code, which I'll program into your nav system.
Sounds good to me.
All you have to do is get within the vicinity of Bannock 4, and the ComSpike will automatically point you to the target. Cute toy, huh?
It is a cute toy.
Yeah. Alright, let's...
I kind of want to move 2 of those modules. Maybe. No, that's fine, that's fine. Okay, so I guess we're going back to the Vigilance to report all this to Manza Ikande, would be my guess. I do need to go back to the lodge at some point as well, but I think that's part of the main mission. Oh. Ah, nice to be back on our ship, eh, Andrea? Okay, we escaped his fucking bullshit. Right. Off we go. I guess we're going back to the Vigilant.
Grand jump successful, just like your lights.
Welcome back, Agent. You're clear to dock at docking port 1.
Okie dokie. I'm surprised Crimson Fleet haven't twigged yet. But I'm pretty sure Lieutenant Tofty, or whatever the fuck her name is part of it. You know, I just get that feeling. Okay, can we avoid him? Yes, we can. Hell yeah. I just don't like her attitude. That's the long and short of it. Right, let's see what he's got to say about it, shall we?
The fleet call us sharks.
All support ships have arrived, Commander.
Good. After we're done here, arrange it briefly. I want all of their COs over here as soon as possible.
Yes, sir.
There you are. Where have you been?
What's the emergency?
We're about to pull the trigger on the largest scale operation in UC SysDev history. All of our ships, personnel, and resources have been waiting for your report. Lives are potentially hanging in the balance. So you'll have to forgive me for being so impatient when I ask where the hell you've been.
Huh. Been risking my damn life trying to bring down the fleet.
Don't mistake what you're doing as some sort of heroic gesture. We're all risking our lives here. I've received the reports about your little foray into Genodyne. Last piece of the puzzle before you go after Crix's legacy. Which means it's time to put all the cards on the table and prepare to attack the key.
They're in quite a panic over there.
Good. The more confusion and panic we cause, the more damage we can potentially inflict. Before you jump to Bannock 4, I need to make one thing abundantly clear.
Okay.
The credits from that Galbank transport cannot reach the fleet. You have to bring them here at all costs.
Oh, we've got to make a choice.
If Delgado gains access to those resources, we might be touching off a battle we can't possibly win.
We've been monitoring the Crimson Fleet's comm chatter in the Crix system. They're gathering allies by making promises based on your success.
As much as I hate to admit it, UC SysDev won't stand a chance. The fleet will become stronger and more unified than ever.
You cannot help but admire their commitment to their mission.
The only admiration I hold for the Crimson Fleet is the fact that they aren't going to be a problem for much longer.
I suppose running off with money and keeping it for myself is out of the question.
I'm pretty sure you're joking. But just in case you're fishing for what I'd say, I can tell you this. That money doesn't belong to you, or the Crimson Fleet, or even UC SysDev. It was for war reparations and belongs to the people. Allowing Delgado to get Crix's legacy, or keeping it for yourself would have extremely serious repercussions.
Okay. I guess I'm not going to let you down then.
You're not doing it for me. You're doing it for the security of the settled systems. Alright, I guess this is it. Do whatever prep you need to do aboard the Vigilance, and then head out to Bannock 4. When you return here with Crix's legacy, we'll begin the attack. Good luck.
What happens to Crix's legacy after I bring it to you, sister?
During the end of the Narion War, the money was destined to bolster the Freestar Collective's coffers. Even though we were rivals at the time, and I suppose we still are to some extent, the credits still rightfully belong to their people. After the money is turned over to Mast, I'm certain arrangements will be made to return the money to the proper authorities in Aquila City.
Nah, we'll just go into your bank accounts. How will you convince the UC to authorize an attack?
The evidence you've been bringing to Lieutenant Toft has been instrumental in convincing the brass at Mast to greenlight the attack. They've sent us support ships, extra troops, weapons, all on account of your role in the operation. To put it simply, if it wasn't for you, this operation would be at a standstill.
What's the primary directive of SysDev
Our
then?
directive is simple. We are tasked with the eradication of space piracy in the settled systems. As the chief source of pirate activity, the Crimson Fleet is our primary target.
Okay, sounds
It's time
good.
to dig deep and get the job done.
Hi there.
Looking for some last-minute advice?
What other background information give me on the fleet?
They're pirates in every sense of the word. But they've managed to get more organized under their current leadership.
I keep forgetting we've got to give her
That
evidence.
makes them especially dangerous. But hopefully it makes them a little more predictable, too.
Will I have access to any SysDev resource while I'm undercover?
We'll provide you with information, but any inventory or ship services, it's best you get from the fleet. It'll help you maintain your cover and also give you an idea of how the fleet's operation works.
Are you familiar with the Key's defenses?
Anything you can tell us would be helpful.
Jasmine is trying to get the Key's defensive batteries
Damn
online.
it. I was afraid of that. I'll warn our ships to use looser formations. Hopefully Durand isn't as clever as she thinks she is, or you can help us take the batteries down when the attack begins. Was that all?
They're rounding up as many captains as they can to bulk up their fleets.
Yeah, I heard they even sent word to some of the contacts you met. They're writing an awful lot of checks they can't cover without Crix's legacy, but we'll be ready for them. Anything else?
That's it.
Okay, well, if anything else springs to mind before you leave, please let me know.
I will do. Will you be able to decrypt Crix's legacy once we bring back to the Vigilance?
Even as long ago as the Narian War, Galbank used an extremely potent level of encryption on their currency. Unfortunately, the unlock ciphers are lost to time. However, if you can bring us one of Galbank's old transfer modules, I know it would help. Don't worry, I'm sure some of the techs at MAST will be able to work with whatever you bring to reverse the encryption.
Why hold prisoners board of vigilance when you can send them directly to prison?
2 reasons. First, Commander Akande's playing this operation extremely close to the vest. That means keeping prisoners under his own roof until this is resolved.
That's fair.
Second, this is an undercover mission. For our safety and yours, we need to keep these prisoners out of the spotlight.
I have evidence for you.
Excellent. Let me have it, and I'll upload it to our database.
Grab this from God's executive office. Pretty damning stuff.
Benjamin Bayou, pride of the Freestar Collective. The authorities there have been trying to nail him for a long time.
Oh, yes.
Bringing us proof that he's been manipulating Generdyne from the shadows is pretty tasty stuff. The FC will pay dearly for this. Good job. Have any more?
Oh, yes, I do. Got this information from a certain Galbank employee who was aboard the Siren of the Stars.
Are you kidding me? Dombrowski was already making a 6-figure salary, and yet he couldn't resist starting an embezzlement scheme. It makes me sick. Ah, it's gonna be an absolute pleasure to throw his butt in prison. That it?
Nope, I found this in the warden's office at the Lock of Surikov.
I'll be damned. So some of the UC guards at the Lock helped touch off the riots. Everyone thought he was some kind of legendary criminal mastermind, but even the great Jasper Crix needed a helping hand to get out of prison.
He
Find
really
anything
did.
else?
And pick this up from the Lock's penitentiary.
It's amazing that all this romantic nonsense about Crix's legacy really just amounts to a rumor Jasper Crix picked up in jail. It just goes to show you how a tiny rumor can snowball into a full-blown fairy tale.
It really does. I think that's it.
Okay, fine. I know there's more out there, so keep on it.
I'll try.
You come back alive. You hear me?
Thank you for the money, though. I appreciate that.
I woke up in the middle of the night.
Always happy for more money. Money, money, money. Money, money, money. Money. I don't like the fact that the docking port's just here is right on the fucking ladder. That really annoys me.
Seems to be where we left
It's just like, come on.
Where are we going? What are we doing? What's next for me?
I don't know. I don't know what's next for me and you. Or you and me. Or whatever. Right. Let's have a look. Eye of the Storm. Proceed to Bannock 4. Well, let me give it a quick save. Oh. Save.